So you have been doing everything right. You're tracking cycles, managing stress, and you have even cut out caffeine, and still no baby. First off, what the fuck, right? Second off, what if your body isn't broken? What if you are actually the normal one? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Whitney. I'm a fertility dietitian and coach, and I help busy women just like you get out of the Google spiral and finally get pregnant. As a board certified food and fertility nerd, I've helped hundreds of women figure out their fertility so they can go on to grow the family of their dreams. And in today's video, we're flipping the script on fertility struggles, because struggling to get pregnant does not mean that your body is broken. In fact, it might mean that it's working exactly how it's supposed to. So first, let's get something out of the way that I'm sure not everybody's gonna agree with, but pregnancy is one of the riskiest things your body can do. It's physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially demanding, and in some cases, life-threatening. Every year, 50 to 60,000 women in the US experience life-threatening pregnancy complications. Things like preeclampsia, severe hemorrhage, hyperemesis, gestational diabetes. And the risk doesn't stop with pregnancy. 5 to 10% of women go on to develop chronic autoimmune conditions after pregnancy, like Hashimoto's thyroiditis or rheumatoid arthritis. So pregnancy is not a health-neutral state. And unlike some mammals that can hit the cancel button on pregnancies when conditions are not ideal, the human body sort of doubles down. It prioritizes the baby's needs, even if that means draining precious nutrients and energy away from you, the mother. This is why your body doesn't want to hand out positive pregnancy tests like Oprah giving away cars. It's holding out for the right conditions for both you and your future baby to thrive. And yet, some people love to joke that crack addicts get pregnant all the time. And when I say that, it's not just my opinion. That's a direct quote from one of my clients. They got that from their doctor. This is framed like it's a flex, like getting pregnant easily despite glaring physical, social, and financial barriers. It's a good thing. But here's the truth. It's not the win they're making it out to be. In these high-risk cases, their system is willing to put their own life at risk to bring another life earthside, and that's not ideal. It's dangerous. What if you, my fertility challenge friend, are actually the normal one? What if your body is doing exactly what it's designed to do and protecting you by holding out until the conditions are just right so that you have the best chance to survive and thrive as a parent? So maybe those who get pregnant easily despite major red flags aren't the ideal. Maybe they're the exception, not the rule. So I want to stop here. Have you ever thought about fertility struggles this way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how this perspective hits for you. Now, I see proof of this theory all the time with my clients. Take Catherine, for example. She came to me after a year of frustration trying to get pregnant on her own, and she had already experienced a failed IVF cycle. She was determined to give herself the best shot possible with her second cycle, so she dove into my Fertile as Fuck program head first. She was all in. Through the program, Catherine uncovered a sluggish thyroid and an inconsistent eating pattern that left her cells running on fumes. There was nothing left for them. Once she made the targeted changes, everything started to shift, and 6 months later, she was pregnant on her very first transfer. What originally looked like her body was failing her was actually just her body waving like a little white flag and asking for help before doing this enormous work. And I would say that identifying these fertility hurdles is primarily what I do, helping women uncover the issues that are stopping their body from functioning well and helping them develop a plan so that they can get as ready as possible for a pregnancy, whether that happens naturally or with the addition of support with IVF, IUI, fertility medications, any of that stuff. So I know this might not resonate with everybody, but if you are up for it, if you have been feeling like your body is just betraying you or failing you, maybe we can flip that narrative and start to shift your perspective. Maybe it's not broken. Maybe you need a little bit more support before doing this work. And maybe it is protecting you instead of harming you. Now, if you want to take this a little bit further and really lay the groundwork for your own pregnancy next year, why don't you go ahead and grab a copy of my Fertile Kickstarter guide below. This is where I've packed in a lot of my insider secrets to elevate your fertility without adding more stress and restrictions into the mix. The link is right down there for you. That's all we have for today, folks. If you are a fellow food and fertility nerd, be sure to comment below and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you want more support, don't forget to join the waitlist for my Fertile as Fuck Academy. Doors are opening so soon. I'll see you later.